Yo, what's up, man? We finna jump right into this episode. I ain't got very much time. I got like maybe 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. I'm not sure. All I know is that I am short on time. So with that being said, man, we're just gonna jump right into this. It's gonna be a quick episode. Yeah, it is hard. It is very hard to crucify the flesh and follow in the spirit. I tell you this, and I tell it as it is. It is hard to crucify the flesh and follow in the Spirit. It is hard to deny the flesh and follow in the Spirit. Just sitting here right now in my car, I am tempted to do things that are against the Spirit. And when I say do things, I don't mean causing harm to somebody else, but in a way, it's causing harm to myself. Not in a physical way, but in a spiritual way. I'm tempted to fall into lust, you know, fornication. Because, a lot of people, they say they're a Christian. They say they're this, they say they're that. And I use the term Christian loosely because, Christians these days aren't really Christians. It's just a label. They say that they're a spiritual person, but they turn around and they fall in with lust, fornication, adultery, lying, stealing, cheating, all that stuff. They fall in with it. They say that they're a spiritual person, but they turn around and they fall right back into it. Now, there's a difference between not wanting to do it and you end up doing it anyways because your flesh just takes over, and purposefully doing it out of the pleasure that you get from it, knowing that you're not supposed to do it. There's a difference. We all struggle. I struggle. We all struggle with things of the flesh. But to crucify the flesh and follow in the spirit, it's hard, man. Because people like me who hold certain values, certain beliefs from a biblical standpoint, we don't indulge in the things that the world does. At least we try not to. So with that being said, we don't have a female to go home to at the end of the day. We don't have a female to go home to. We don't have a female we can go to or nothing like that. Because we're meant to keep ourselves pure. With that being said, it is very hard to crucify the flesh and follow in the spirit. And it sucks because, sometimes I sit here and I'm just like, man, that would be nice right about now. But at the end of the day, we don't do this for ourselves. We do it for the ones who made us. The one who made us. So yes, while it may seem pleasurable to indulge in the pleasures of the flesh, it is not in our best interest to do so. And it's hard. I'd be lying if I said it was easy. It's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. It's a hard thing to do. I struggle with it every day. I struggle with it every single day. I have thoughts of lust that come into my head when I see people out and I see women with them tights on and their cheeks popping out. I ain't gonna lie, I be struggling with lust all the time. Even thoughts. But when you are trying to be somebody the person that you are supposed to be, it is a lot harder. It is a lot harder. And it sucks. Because you really, really, really want to go do it. You really want to go do it. It's like being a kid and seeing your dad's drink. And y'all know what I mean by drink. It's like being a little kid and seeing your dad's drink on the table. You're not supposed to drink it because you're a kid. And you want to drink it. Because you just want to. Maybe because you like the taste of it, or whatever the case may be. You're not supposed to, but you want to. And you end up taking a sip of it. You follow the flesh, desires of the flesh. And then you get caught, and next thing you know, you're in trouble. Boom. The ways of the flesh lead us to destruction. The ways of the Spirit lead us to salvation. And it's hard. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide, do you want destruction or do you want salvation? You got to crucify your flesh and follow in the Spirit. And with that being said, I'm out of here. I am out of time. I will see you all tomorrow night. Deuces.